Hello MKBeauties, welcome back to my channel. I am Melanie, the creator and owner of Majestic Beauty Artistry. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we are getting to know me. Who is Melanie? Who is MKBeauty? Who is the creator of Majestic Beauty? So go ahead, sit back and relax, grab a drink of your choice as we get into today's video. Let's get into it. All right, let's get to know me. So I felt like this video was necessary because I do have some subscribers who do not know me personally, but you guys like my content. So I decided to put together a get to know me video so that I can, give you a little inside scoop of who Melanie is, who Majestic Beauty is, who MKBeauty is, and just share some things with you. Now, I'll just keep it on the surface. It won't be anything that is personal, but while I do my makeup, let's just have a little chit chat and get to know me. So as you guys should already know, if you've been watching the videos, I have already primed my face with my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base and my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched eye base. So I am mixing two foundations together today. I'm just, running out to grab a bite to eat, going to brunch. So I'm mixing two foundations. I am mixing together my NARS Soft Matte Foundation along with my Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, SPF 15, which is basically sunscreen protection. So that is what I am currently mixing together. And I am going to apply that on my face like so. So the first question, who is Melanie? Who is MKBeauty? So I am originally from Louisiana, born and raised in Louisiana. I am the youngest of two. I'm a lot of things. Let's just say that. I am a lot of things. I am definitely one that is a go-getter. I'm always inspired. I'm always looking to inspire others. I also look to, set apart by being different. I love to be uniquely me. And what that means is I like to follow the beat of my own drum. I don't really like to go with trends or follow, the latest, hottest popping thing. Some things are good, some things are not so good, but I just enjoy, kind of doing my thing my way. Like I said, I am from Louisiana, and when I say do things my way, I mean as far as where I am now in life. I wanted to relocate to Georgia for a very long time. That was my desire when I was in undergrad school, early 2000. Lord, I am aging myself. Lord Jesus. But I wanted to relocate to Georgia. I did not do it right away. I was fearful. I'll just be honest. I was fearful. I had every thought of, I can't do this. I won't know this. What if this doesn't work? Will I be able to drive on the highway? The highway, 6-lane highway in Georgia. I'm used to 4-lane highway in Louisiana. Like, I had every excuse on, why I couldn't do XYZ. I would visit Atlanta, every now and then, and I always loved it. Why Atlanta? People always ask me, well, what is it about Atlanta? I honestly can't just pinpoint one thing that it is about Atlanta or Georgia per se. It's the culture. It's the opportunity that you have here. It's the uniqueness that's here. No one here is really trying to be like someone else. Everybody is pretty much writing their own story. And I like that because, as I said, I am, a unique person. Like, I like to follow the beat of my own drum. So here, you tend to have trendsetters. You tend to have those who are looking to create something or looking to do something out of the box, looking to be the first to invent. And I like that, because that puts you into a creative space, that puts you into, you know, thinking outside of the box. And I like to think outside of the box. I don't like to be in a box, or I don't like to be told, you know, oh, you can't do that. Oh, no, that's not possible. Oh, no. I don't take well to no, because I believe I can do anything that I set my mind to. So that is one of the things that I like about Georgia. It's set apart, you know. There's a lot of uniqueness here. There is a lot of collaboration here. When I first moved, so many people were willing to help me. So many people were willing to assist. People were willing to, you know, give you resources. And nowadays, you don't really find that a lot, you know. Some people like to, you know, keep things to themselves, or have a secret, or, you know, I've made it, I've arrived, and don't want to, you know, share wealth. They don't want to share the information. And I found when I moved here, people were so willing to just share information with you. And so I can appreciate that, and I love that about Georgia, Atlanta per se. But that was one of the things I was like, wow, like I can appreciate that. And I moved here on faith, meaning I did not have a job lined up. I decided to leave my corporate job, my government job back home. I was getting very comfortable, very content. And in some situations, if I'm completely honest, I wasn't really happy. I was ready for more. I had a burning desire for more. I was eager, like I was hungry for more. And where I wasn't able to get more. So I felt like, you know, the time is now. The time is now that I do something about that. So I decided to go to grad school. And as I was approaching the end of grad school, I decided, you know what? Now that I have this degree, let's go to Georgia. Let's go to Georgia and really take advantage of, you know, this new opportunity. And that's what I did. But with that, I decided this is the time. This is what I need to do. This is where I've always wanted to be. So let's go ahead and give it a chance, you know? It's bound to work. It's bound to happen. But aside from that, before I go too deep, let's get into favorites. I don't really have favorites. If I had to go back to, you know, my favorites back in the day, it would be like my favorite color back in the day was purple. It went from purple to yellow to red to black to white. And now I love color. I don't necessarily have a favorite color. I like all colors. I really gravitate to black and white. I gravitate to gold, to rose gold, even green. I'm finding myself gravitate to green, you know? I find it kind of funny that I am gravitating to green, because that's not a color that I once thought I would, you know, really gravitate to. But I am definitely beginning to see green in a different way. I don't really have like a favorite song or a favorite movie. When it comes to favorite movies, I would say Grease with John Travolta and Olivia John Newton. I would also say, oh, Sister Act. I love Sister Act. Sister Act 2. Let me clarify. Sister Act 2 with Whoopi Goldberg. Sister Act 2 is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah. And I think that's about it as far as like movies. Don't really have a favorite car. I have been having my eye on certain brands of vehicles now. One being Porsche and you know, some other luxury vehicles as well. Land Rover, Range Rover, but not really looking to, you know, purchase a vehicle, but I find myself really looking and gravitating to those vehicles. You know how you mention something and then all of a sudden you start seeing something that came up in conversation or something that was mentioned? Well, that's what I'm noticing now. Like the conversation of Porsche, Land Rover, Range Rover, and now, you know, seeing them on the road. Favorite food. I love seafood, quite naturally, being from Louisiana. I used to be a hardcore pasta lover. Like, I would always eat pasta, order pasta, and I can't do that anymore. I cannot eat a lot of pasta anymore. You know, it just doesn't sit well with me, and I still love pasta, but I can't eat it like I used to. But seafood for sure. I love salads. I love fruits. I love basically seafood. Seafood is like my number one favorite. And I love shrimp, salmon, crawfish, snow crabs, all the things, all the things. I also enjoy Mexican. How could I forget? Love Mexican. I have Mexican every Tuesday. Every Tuesday is a Taco Tuesday in my home. So I have Mexican weekly, which also is probably not a good thing, but you know, that's what we do. I love all things beauty, of course, you guys know that. As you can tell by this particular channel, YouTube channel, that, you know, it's all things beauty here. I have no kids. I love kids, but I am team no kids for me personally. You know, I have my reasons on why I would rather not have kids. I don't really go into great detail about it, you know, because it tends to be a touchy subject, and, you know, sometimes people want to crucify you, and I just don't have time really to defend myself when it comes to what it is that I want. You know, it's what I want. It's not what you want. It's what I want. It's what my husband and I want. It's what we, you know, agree on. And the funny thing is, when he and I met, we both had the same want, not wanting kids. And we both pretty much have the same reason as to, you know, why we don't want to have kids. And so, you know, that doesn't happen quite often, you know, when you meet someone and you both have the same desire, you both have the same want, you know, especially when it comes to kids. Because most times, you know, you may have a female who wants kids, or you may even have, you know, a male who wants kids. But for us to meet and the question came about kids, and we both were like, nah, no kids. You know, it was cool. But do not have any kids. I once had a dog that was given to me, and unfortunately she passed in 2019, right before my wedding, which was really devastating. But, you know, I was able to push through. I do miss her. She was a all white pom mixed with Chihuahua, and she was my baby. She was my only child. I used to love to say my only child. She was special to me, as I mentioned, because she was given to me by my grandmother, whom I called Momo. And she was the sweetest little dog ever. Everyone used to, you know, say how sweet she was, how cute she was. I would have her go places with me, ride with me. I would have her in dog clothes, dog bows. Yeah, so she was my little girl, my baby. So I am a dog lover. I am not a cat lover. Sorry if you are a cat lover, but I am not a cat lover. You know, they jump up high. They get on stuff. And if you like it, I love it for you. But for me, I am okay. And I think a dog is the only animal that I would own. When I was younger, I had a pet turtle and I had another dog named Sparky. My dad came home one day with a turtle in a cup and gave me a turtle. For us, we didn't know anything about having a turtle as a pet or anything of that nature. Put the turtle in the fishbowl and the turtle died. I named the turtle Charlie. Oh, the good time. You guys know I am a lover of all things beauty. I gravitate to fashion. I gravitate to makeup, skincare, anything that is self-care, massages, facials, manicures, pedicure. Like, I am here for it. Beauty is a lot of things. I relate beauty to several different things, but most people, you know, like to stick to the makeup, the skincare, the fashion, which is fine, but I love it all. But I also love self-care. I love reading books. I love taking trips. I love going to the spa. I love anything that's going to rejuvenate me, anything that's going to give me in a place to, you know, to think, to empower me, to help me reset so that I can continue and go on even stronger and powerful. You know, I like to take the time to gravitate to those things. I also enjoy days of doing nothing. You know, because sometimes you just need to do nothing to give your body a break. Give your body a break. Give your mind time to, you know, reset. I enjoy YouTube. All I do is watch YouTube. I'm a avid YouTube watcher. Sometimes my husband will call. I'm using the Juvia's Place bronzer in dark. Sometimes my husband will call and he'll say, pause YouTube. I have something to tell you. Or he'll say, all right, go ahead, back watching YouTube. I know you're watching YouTube, which is, you know, we laugh about it, but it's so funny because he's right. I am into YouTube. I'm watching YouTube. What else would I like to share? I don't know. If you guys have any questions or anything that you would like to know as far as, you know, about me, drop it in the comments. Let's chat about it. You know, this is my first time really opening up to share anything about me. So I really don't know what to share, what you guys would be interested in knowing. I don't know. What do you guys want to know? Some of my pet peeves. Oh, I can't stand a liar. I can't stand someone who is fake and posing to be, you know, someone that they're really not. You know, I just believe in being you. Be your true, authentic self. You know, be you. Fake people, I don't like fake people. Just be you. Everyone else is taken. So just go ahead and be you. Let's appreciate who you are. Be your true, authentic self, you know? Everyone's not going to like you. Everyone's not going to gravitate to you. And that's okay. That is okay. Those who are supposed to be will be. And those who are not, God is protecting you from those people. So be your true, authentic self. What else about me? I work a full-time job. Although I love YouTube, I would love to at some point be able to focus on YouTube as a full-time career, as a full-time job, but I do work a full-time job. I am in human resources, so a lot goes with that. A lot of opportunity, a lot of growth, a lot of work, a lot of challenges, a lot of meetings, a lot of working with people, a lot of following the law, following, guidelines, a lot of the stuff, okay? A lot of the stuff. I mentioned I am a full-time worker. I work in HR. How did I become a beauty enthusiast? There's a article that just released of me sharing my story of my beauty journey. I'll link it below in the description box, but it began years ago. I wore makeup for the first time. Well, no, I'll go back to middle school. I go back to middle school. I have to credit my mom because she was in business with a direct sales company, and she introduced me to skincare. She introduced me to the importance of properly caring for your skin. And so I can remember in middle school starting out with a skincare regimen, having a skincare regimen to where I would, cleanse my skin morning and night. And I don't know, I guess, things that you nurture, they become a habit. And just by me doing that at a young age, I developed a constant routine, a constant habit of properly caring for my skin. And in high school graduation, my mom did my makeup for graduation, and I loved the look. So I, started getting into makeup a little bit, trying out eyeshadow and the different eyeliners, different colors for your eyeliners, mascara, all the things. And from there, I ended up signing to join this direct sales company with my mom and, go into business for myself. And from there, I began to really learn skincare and makeup. And that's really what started my journey. That's where my interest came. That's where my fire came. That's where my desire came. And here I am today as a result. I love talking about skincare. I love talking about makeup, all things beauty, as I mentioned. And I just love to see people, ladies in general, just love on themselves. I love to see ladies, really feel good and see themselves in a different light whenever they are, made up. I just love I love the spark that they give. And to me, it's like, you can have this all the time. Like, this is you. This is who you are. All we did was, create a regimen for you, put on some makeup, and voila, you it girl. You are the it girl. So I love that. I love that feeling. So I'm going to spray my face with my Cover FX mattifying setting spray. Just pat that in a little bit, because I am also going to go in with another setting spray. I'm going to go in with my Morphe continuous setting spray. Voila. She is giving face. Yeah, so that is pretty much everything I can think of as far as like, you know, a get to know me for the first introduction of Get to Know Me. If there's anything that you would like to know additional or something that I can elaborate on, please leave a comment in the comment box and I will, you know, answer that question for you. We can go back and forth. Anything that you would like to share with me as far as like, you know, who you are, what do you like? Please definitely go ahead and put that in the comment section and let's talk about it. You know, I would love to get to know you guys more as you continue to get to know me. And yeah, that is pretty much it. This is going to be the look. I'm going to throw on my clothes and I'll come back and give you guys a look as I always do. Okay, MK Beauties, this is the final look. This is what we look like. If I'm completely honest, this is hours later. I left and enjoyed my brunch and it is now like after 4 p.m. So this is the final look. This is what we look like. And if you stay to the end of this video, thank you so much for staying to the end of the video, getting to know me a little bit better. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share. We are trying to get the numbers up. We are trying to build the MK Beauty community here over at this channel. So please subscribe, like, share the video, and let people know, you know, we're over here talking about all things beauty. But before I head out, I have to remind you of Psalms 139. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are his works. I'll see you next week. Bye.